The International Tennis Federation (ITF) designates a world champion each year based on performances throughout the year, emphasizing the Grand Slam tournaments, and also considering team events such as the Davis Cup and Fed Cup. Men's and women's singles champions were first named in 1978. The title is now also awarded for doubles, wheelchair, and junior players. It is sometimes named ITF Player of the Year award, alluding to similar other year-end awards in tennis. Topic: Rules and procedures. The ITF's constitution states that no tennis tournament can be designated the World Championships without unanimous consent of the ITF Council. There is currently no such tournament. The Constitution also states, the ITF may award the title of World Champion to players who, in the opinion of the Board of Directors, are the most outstanding players in any one year. The names of players who have been awarded this title shall be listed in the Roll of Honor. It also states, official tennis championships, i.e. the Grand Slam events, shall be the decisive factor in the determination of the ITF World Champions for each year. For singles, ITF appoints a panel of former top players at the start of the season, which votes on the champion at the end of the season. The boys and girls singles and doubles titles prior to 2003 were awarded based on world ranking. Since then, singles and doubles rankings have been combined in a single award each for boys and for girls. The World Champion accolade has been extended by the ITF to wheelchair tennis players of the men's and women's division since 1991. In November 2017, the ITF announced that the quad wheelchair tennis division is to be recognized in its annual list of ITF World Champions. The ITF World Champions Dinner takes place in Paris during the French Open, to honor the previous year's champions, who are presented with a trophy, but not any monetary prize. Men's singles. The first men's panel in 1978 had 3 members, Don Budge, Fred Perry, and Lou Hode, who attended the season's Grand Slam events at ITF expense to inform their choice. The 1983 panel split 2-1 between John McEnroe, votes of Budge and Perry, and Mats Wilander, vote of Hode. The 1984 panel had 5 members, while the 1985 panel had 4: Budge, Perry, Hode, and Tony Trabert. When Ivan Lendl was chosen as champion for 1985, the panel's announcement was accompanied with a rebuke for Lendl's criticism of some tournaments and his refusal to play in the Davis Cup. Perry and Trabert were on the 1986 panel, with performances outside the Grand Slams taken into consideration. The 1990 designation of Lendl as champion was a surprise. That year, the Association of Tennis Professionals named Stefan Edberg its Player of the Year, in accordance with the ATP rankings, while Tennis Magazine France ranked Edberg first, André Agassi second, and Lendl third. Tennis also suggested the ITF was punishing Edberg for denigrating the Grand Slam Cup tournament it had introduced. The ITF panel, of Perry, Trabert, and Frank Sedgman, called it, "the toughest decision any of us can remember having to make," and stated it was Lendl's better average performance in the Grand Slams that made the difference. The choice to award Djokovic the ITF World Champion of 2013 over Nadal was unexpected. Nadal finished the year ranked number 1 and with more slams 2-1, more Masters titles 5-3, and more tournament titles 10-7. Similar to the situation with Edberg in 1990, the ITF cited Nadal's failure to win a match at 2 of the 4 slams DNP the Australian Open, first-round loss at Wimbledon to justify their decision and Djokovic's consistent results across all 4 slams 1 title, 2 runner-ups, 1 SF, Davis Cup lead Serbia to final, won 7/7 singles rubbers and the ATP World Tour Finals 1 title. Other instances when the ITF choices differed from the ATP rankings are 1978 Jimmy Connors, 1982 McEnroe, 1989 Lendl. None of these however were controversial and were generally agreed upon, with the 1978 and 1982 choices being particularly clear-cut in favour of Borg 1978 and Connors 1982. Topic: Women's singles. The women's panel initially featured 3 former women's champions, Margaret Court, Margaret DuPont and Ann Jones. Althea Gibson was a member through the early 1980s. ITF World Champions for women differed from the WTA year-end rankings the following years: 1978 Martina Navratilova, 1994 Steffi Graf, 2001 Lindsay Davenport, 2004 Lindsay Davenport, 2005 Lindsay Davenport, 2011 Caroline Wozniacki, 2012 Victoria Azarenka, 2017 Simona Halep. Topic: Men's doubles. Topic: Women's doubles. Topic: Boys. Topic: Boys singles 1978 to 2003. Topic: Boys doubles 1982 to 2003. Topic: Boys combined from 2004. Topic: Girls. Topic: Girls singles 1978 to 2003. Topic: Girls doubles 1982 to 2003. Topic: Girls combined from 2004. Topic: Men's wheelchair. Topic: Women's wheelchair. Topic: Quads wheelchair. Topic: See also: International Tennis Federation, ATP World Tour Awards, WTA Awards, World Number 1 Male Tennis Player Rankings. World number 1 female tennis player rankings. Tennis statistics